All right, folks. I got no viewers yet, so I'll wait a minute. Yeah, we got one coming. 30 South. What's up, zombie enforcement? Smash that like button for me, guys. We're here at Department of Corrections, State of Connecticut. It's me and Connecticut Constitutional Television at the Willard Cybulski Correctional Institution. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Here? Can't be taping the prison.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You can't be taping the prison.
I mean, we're on public property, are we not?
No. This is state property.
This is public easement. We're outside of the utility poles, right?
No, this is all state property, this whole thing.
So the correctional facility put these telephone poles here?
Like I said.
These are public utilities, are they not, sir?
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
The police are coming. I'm letting you know, police are coming. Can't be taping them. Got it? Okay.
There we go, folks. Smash that like button. As you can see, I'm on the road, on a public road.
There's the road. There's the telephone pole. And as you can see, that's the serial number that the Department of Public Works has.
So, basically we're out here exercising our First Amendment rights. We have no ill will or nefarious intent. This is my first correctional institution audit. Again, we are on public property. Holy shit, we got the whole force coming out here after us now. Jesus Christ.
Is it a shift change or is it
Yeah, it's probably shift change.
I feel, how you call it, honored. So many people for us.
15 feet from center line, edge of the road.
Well, we already had a CO come out and tell us that we're not allowed to record.
But we are
And he was saying that we are on
allowed to record from public property. Go ahead and get another angle here. Get somebody pulling in. Well, it's going to pull in. I think I'm going to give them the silent treatment when they come. Captain Awesome does that remarkably well. Yeah, we're going to try to be as safe as we can. I'm going to go ahead and get off of the road, but stay behind the public utilities here. The officer is mistaken. He did inform CCTV and I that the cops have been notified. I want to make sure I'm behind that line. You can see the line here. Public property. Sorry for the shaky camera. I forgot my mount for the tripod here for the phone. How are you? Thanks for being here. Frison Media, Rocky X13. We are doing a First Amendment audit of a state correctional institution. It's the Willard building. We are located in Enfield, Connecticut at the moment. We'll go ahead and see if our state officials respect our First Amendment rights, our freedom of the press. Mr. Six Banger, how the hell are you, my brother? Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and exercise the fifth today. We'll make this a silent audit. Should any officers come out and try to make contact, I'm just going to be silent. I don't think there's any real reason that I have to explain why I'm here, being that I'm not breaking the law. Picture's okay, guys. Audio's okay. Hit 1 if the picture's good. Hit 2 if the audio's good. And smash that like button for me, folks. Excellent. Excellent. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can get the alerts as to when I go live or when I got new content coming out. Be sure to share the links to this channel and this video on Facebook. Just enjoying the beautiful weather. There is a lot of traffic on this road, and these people do go fast. We were fortunate enough to hook up with Access One Media this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Get you guys another angle here. Now, what we're looking for in this audit is no problem. There should be absolutely no reason at all that I should be bothered here. There's no reason for concern. There's no crime being committed here. We're simply exercising our First Amendment right. As you can see, we are on public property. It's 15 feet from the double yellow line. Okay, what's up, SoCal? Got a Notre Dame fan here. It's the officer who come out and gave us a warning that he was calling the police. We're going to go ahead and give any officer that responds to the bogus call the silent treatment. I think I'm going to throw my mask on just because it'll help conceal my identity. Not that I need to conceal my identity, but sometimes less is more, especially when you're dealing with police. So I'll go ahead and throw this mask on. I do have a portable power supply here, so I'm going to have plenty of battery. So we'll see what happens here, guys. If this is a good audit, then we shouldn't be hassled. Come on down, Impact. We'd love to have you join us. The more the merrier. It'd be nice to have you here. Folks, if you haven't done so already, CCTV is with me. Please head on over to his channel. You can check him out. Hit that subscribe button. He's got a great portfolio of videos. Smash that like button for me, please. Connecticut Constitutional Television. Very motivated young man. Great father. Fellow auditor. I can hear him talking about us. He says we're not here for any cause. He's talking about us. He's saying that we're here for likes and views. No, we're here for a cause. The cause is quite simple. I'm sorry? Right on. You know, if the officer does want to come over and have a civil conversation, hey, if you'd like to come and talk with me, I'm more than happy to talk with you. I can't hear you. Well, the cause is all over America. We're just invoking our rights, that's all.
Exercising our rights.
Rights are like muscles. Rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they're going to fade away. Well, a good audit would consist of nothing happening, so I'd be happy to have nothing. So the officer here is obviously not pleased with our presence. He's kind of belittling our presence. Yeah, I hear you talking, but you can't come in. Smash that like button, folks. So far, so good, guys. Aside from the irritated officer who's not very pleased with our presence, things seem to be going pretty good. We'll maintain our position here on public property and continue filming the facility. And see what happens. We'll give it some time here. Well, let's hope so, Impact. I'd sure like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent today. Get a close-up shot of this guy here. Oh, there's a cop. Let's see what happens here. I bet they have. I'm sure the facility's been locked down. The point of this is to make sure that we're not bothered and that we can invoke and stand firmly upon our rights. We're out here exercising our First Amendment right, freedom of press. We are in public, and we are filming our state officials, our state correctional institution, from the public, just to create a teachable moment. Should we be engaged, it would be a failed audit. Should we be out here and be undisturbed, it'll be a good audit. Yes, I am press. This is Tyrant Slayer Studios. I'm with the People's Press Studio. I'm here on behalf of the people, for the people, and by the people. With my guy, CCTV, Connecticut Constitutional Television. Again, get on over to his channel, smash the subscribe button, show him some love, let him know that Tyrant Slayer Studios sent you. We're going out to Middletown at some point. That's where the CSP, Connecticut State Police Records Division is. We're going to go ahead and pull some records there. Blue line bootlicker alert. Yeah. Yeah, we had the guy out there shouting from afar. So far, we've only been engaged briefly. He did say that he has called local police, or police, I don't know if it's local or state, but he did say that police have been notified and an officer will be responding, so we're going to wait. I appreciate all of you being here. Oh, no shit, Tone. Yeah, CCTV is a cunt hair away, pardon my French, just a wee bit away from 1,000 subscribers. Let's help that man get to that 1,000 mark so he can go live for you on our next endeavor. That would be fantastic. Still waiting for that cop to show up. Gently massage the like button. Yes, I like that. Very well said, loyal justice. Pen and sword. The pen is truly mightier, my friend. And that's how the corrections officers leave the building, on the wrong side of the road, doing Mach 10. Ain't that nice? Our public servants at their finest. Yeah, that's safe. Officer safety. Doing Mach 10. Eulalia Garcia is the warden here. No prisoner escape. This is just an audit. We're just doing a First Amendment audit, Deb. Invoking our First Amendment right to freedom of press. I'm hoping that we have a passing grade here, but upon our arrival, we were encountered within just a couple, 2-3 minutes. The officer you see there on the far right, closest to that Honda, immediately approached us and said that he's notified police and that the police are coming. So we're sticking around and we're going to see what's going on. If it's a fail, we'll be back, and we'll keep coming back until they get it right here. So what we're looking for is We don't want to be bothered. We don't want to be harassed. There's no need for us to be identified. There's no reason for the guy to say, there's no reason for anybody to call the police. Basically, we're here to make sure that our rights are respected. That's it. We, the people, are the masters. That is until we break a law, which we don't do here at Tyrant Slayer Studios. No, there is no sidewalk. Can't stand the road. Look at there's no shoulder here. But public egress is 15 feet in from the double yellow line, which seems to be about the distance between the double yellow line and these telephone poles, which are public utility. And that is how we know that we're on public property there. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I should have told him how to use a camera. You get a way better shot if you hold the phone sideways there, pal. But there you go. I mean, that's the attitude of our public servants. Like, it's going to bother me that I'm on camera. I'm sure the prison's been locked down, so chances of an escape are slim and none. You know, but the guy can't just drive home. He's got to slow down, drive over the double yellow line, endanger people, things of that nature. Hold his camera up at me like that's somehow supposed to make him feel better or intimidate me or something. I'm not sure what the purpose was, but had he held his phone sideways, he would have gotten a much better picture. Yeah, you know, there was a time in this country where people loved cameras. You put a camera in front of somebody, they smile, they laugh, they wave. Well, I haven't really decided how long we're going to stay. There are other correctional institutions in this immediate area we may pay a visit to, but what's got me sticking around here is, yeah, right. Was he auditing me? I did put my mask on just in case that happened. I don't have a link in the description to the young man's channel, but you should be able to find it. Just type in Connecticut Constitutional Television or CCTV right on YouTube. He should come up. And I anticipate staying here for a little while longer. As far as I know, there's an officer coming here to speak with me. So, although I'm not detained, we're gonna stick around. Okay, here we go. Yeah, state police are on their way.
Well, this is state property. What state property? What is? The cement? The concrete? The pavement? From the yellow line, so you can see into your property. The Department of Public Works has to put the telephone.
15 feet off the double yellow line is public egress, sir.
See the serial number? Well, I'm not going to argue with it. Nobody was arguing. You can't argue with that. Keep walking.
Yeah, CCTV's in it. Yep. So state police are going to respond. These guards are very adamant that this is state property, but we know better, don't we?
Just the Department of Public Works
Yes, that's correct. 6-banger.
It has a serial number.
We're on the outside of public utilities.
We are on
The,
public easement.
yeah, that's right.
This is public easement. There is no sidewalk here.
The state didn't install those poles. Public utilities did. And again, it looks like the poles are approximately 15 feet off of that double yellow line, so it looks up until the pole and anything over there.
Man, right there.
Still don't see state police yet, but they said they've called them. So we're definitely sticking around.
He is really upset. Nobody's argumentative. Stop lying. Why you gotta lie? They turn from grown men into kindergartners and lie.
Yeah, that happens a lot with the Connecticut cops.
Again, already said it. I have no ill will, no ill intent, conducting a First Amendment protected activity. Sorry?
Yep. Yeah, I got a guy who works for Public Works. He just said we're absolutely on public property.
Yeah, the Connecticut put that serial number on that pole.
So the egress is different on every road.
This is mine. Say it again.
The egress from the double yellow line is different on every road, but we are on public property.
Oh yes, as long as we stay on the outside of this telephone pole.
And our eyes can't, you know, we can film anything we can see from public. You can't trespass our eyes, you know, so.
Past my eyes. And again, third time I'm saying this. No ill will, no ill intent. Just conducting a first.
See, this is what tyranny looks like, folks. That guy right there, he's a tyrant. These folks right here, these folks are tyrants. And this is why we're out here doing this. Some people ask what the point is. Well, now you see the point. Yeah, one of the guards come up in the driveway. Impact, he's over there. See him there by the truck? He made contact with CCTV. Yes, they are. Just a couple cameras is all it takes, folks. The police in the state of Connecticut don't like accountability or transparency. Yeah, it's a little bewildering when you have law enforcement that's unaware of the laws. It's a little alarming, but that's why we're here, because we can help educate not just you guys, but law enforcement as well. Still waiting on that state cop.
Hey, keep an eye on my pocket.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Adrenaline is running high, folks. Still don't see that state cop. Well, yeah, they are prison guards. They're not necessarily law enforcement, but you'd think being in a position like that, they would be inclined to some of the most basic constitutionally protected rights of the American people. Let's take a look at, I got some folks over here by the door. They are overpaid. In fact, folks, there's a huge dilemma over at Corrigan Corrections on the other side of the state. The prison crowding is so bad. They got these guys in bunks within the cafeteria, and when the fire marshal comes to do an inspection, they load them up on buses, drive them around in circles after dismantling all the bunks. That's a serious, serious issue. It's very criminal. People could die should there ever be a fire. With the prison overcrowding and the illegal number of prisoners in the building, which exceeds the facility's total sum population limit. Yeah, so we're going to be going down to Corrigan at some point. Still waiting for that state police officer.
What do you think? Beatles or village people?
The village people seems more appropriate.
I agree. I agree totally.
They got the guy out there in the blue. Just needs to.
He is agitated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't like cameras.
No, but like I said, at least the gentleman with the cap, he came out and he was cordial.
Eulalia would appear to be a female name, but I'm not entirely sure. Eulalia Garcia. The warden would appear to be a female. I don't see a female out there, so I don't think the warden is outside.
No, there is a female over there.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
She's over there.
Oh, yeah, I see her.
Yeah, he's blocking her. She's wearing civilian clothes.
Yeah, I'm zooming in on her now. She's got purple and blue hair. And blonde hair. She's got 3 different colors going on there. Atta girl.
Couldn't choose one, so you chose them all, huh?
I'll go ahead and, I got to set this camera down real quick so I can plug in my other camera. It looks like my battery's going to die. Actually, I'll do this like this. Get you guys all squared away here. Yep, all right. So now I got my other camera running on my power supply. You can handle the truth. Come on, 62 viewers, hit that like button for me, folks. Here's our star. Let me go get his plate for you. It's the ringleader of tyrants over here. Out of Massachusetts, taking away the jobs from Connecticut citizens. Got a officer out of Massachusetts. I don't want to block the drive, so hang on, I'll keep on walking. Looks like that might be like some sort of rec area or something over there for the inmates. Well, we're waiting for a state police officer. We have not been detained by corrections officers, but we are waiting. We've been informed that they've called state police, so we're going to have an engagement with them and affirm our rights. Matthews author, you're watching a First Amendment audit here at the State of Connecticut Department of Corrections Willard building, located in Enfield, Connecticut. This is what's known as a First Amendment audit. Basically, we are invoking and standing firmly upon our rights to make sure that our rights are respected, that our constitutionally protected activity goes undisturbed, and That's what we're here doing. So far, we've been rather disturbed. Patience is key when in this line of work. Law enforcement is trained to essentially inflame your emotions to try and provoke a disorderly reaction or something of that nature. But we're not going to let that happen. Oh, looks like we have our officer here. So let's see.
That must be the warden.
It could be, yeah. Okay, not an officer. Looks like a warden. Looks like we're going to get some sort of engagement here. That's right. Democrat-run tyrannical nanny state. The socialist racketeering nanny state of Connecticut.
So I'm the warden of this facility, and I'm just curious as to what's going on here.
Well, we're just conducting a First Amendment audit. We're invoking our rights, standing firmly upon them, observing our state officials in their official capacity, and simply exercising our rights to make sure that our rights are respected and our constitutionally protected activity goes unimpeded, without a hitch.
Of course. And so my question is, what is it that you're looking for here?
Well, to be honest, the best thing would be.
Who are you with? And I just need to know these things.
Right. Well, it's an investigative piece, so I can't tell you who I'm with right now.
Media article?
We are press.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, we have no ill will or nefarious intent.
I'm not saying you do.
Um,
Which outlet are you with?
I'd rather not say right now. After the story breaks, I would be more than happy to give you that information.
Okay.
If you have a card or something like that, I could take a card.
So what is the story about?
It's about our rights.
Because I'm in charge of everyone here, so I...
It's an audit, basically. And even saying that is really saying too much, but it's an audit.
But you're just standing here, so what are you auditing?
We're auditing this facility and the engagement that we may or may not have with our public officials in the course of our constitutionally protected activity. And a passing audit, a good audit would consist of no engagement, no questioning, no unlawful detainment. A failed audit would be...
I have to ask what you're doing on our property because it's my responsibility to
Correct.
ensure the safety of the inmates.
Correct. Well, I assure you we have no ill will or no nefarious intent, and I understand that you have, you need to ask those questions.
It's my job.
I will respectfully decline to answer too many of those questions. All I can tell you is we're conducting a First Amendment audit, and we're just hoping you guys pass. That's all.
Yeah, so you're conducting a First Amendment audit. You're just auditing the reaction or the response by the public officials. You're not telling me which...
well, ideally, there wouldn't be a reaction. Ideally, what we're looking for is no reaction.
This is a state facility that's,
right.
We have to
Sure.
ensure staff and inmate safety. So
and I understand
that's not staff, I need to ask who you are and what you're doing here. It's my job.
Sure, but we're not on your property. We're on public property. This is public egress. So you're not responsible for what the public does in public. You're responsible for what people do on that state property. Right now, we're on public egress.
Yeah, but it's right on our property, so I just have
But
to
we're not on your property.
This is not.
Okay,
This is
I
public
understand
egress.
This is not the property, but
Up
you're
to that
video
pole.
recording our property.
Right, but
So I just have to ask why. That's
I
all.
just told you.
So you're doing an audit on
the State Correctional Institute.
Officials at all the state
Now
correctional facilities.
We've been to many state correctional facilities.
Okay.
We do post offices, the Capitol buildings, libraries,
Okay.
municipalities, local, state, and
Okay.
federal.
So this is we've never had you here, so I
Right.
don't know you, so I need to ask who you are.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. So I mean,
Thank you for being so fortunate.
yeah, it's nice to have someone professional come out. You're not being hostile or aggressive.
It's important that
There's
I
an
know
individual that's been rather,
Okay.
we'll say, not egregious, but irate. He's obviously not comfortable with our presence here. I understand you guys have called state police. Is that correct, sir?
It's not
Is there going to be a
typical for that
response
to
from state
happen.
police here? Should we wait around for them?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait for the police.
But, I appreciate you being open and honest about what your presence is all about here as much as you could.
Right.
We're not here to cause you any issues. It's just my job to make sure I know who's on the property.
You might want to address the officers, the correctional officers that leave the driveway and drive on the wrong side of the road doing Mach 10 as they pull
I
out.
haven't seen that, but
I have it on
we will
film.
look at that.
Yeah, I have it on
Okay.
film.
It's good to know. Well, we will wait and then see what the guys have to say when they arrive.
Perfect.
Appreciate you guys staying right here and not.
Oh, we won't enter your state property,
I
ma'am.
appreciate
We're no
that.
dummies.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Oh, here's our officer now. It looks like local police, not state. Smash that like button for me, guys. We have a teachable moment. Hopefully the officer that responds helps educate the correctional officers on where their property line is so that the next audit that takes place here goes a little bit better. You got to remember that this is all about education. Yes, now I will keep my mouth shut. Yeah, I got to say the warden was a lot more present than the correctional officers themselves. Got a second officer. Yeah, you got to try to be as cordial as you can. Again, these folks are trained to get under your skin and create an emotional response from you. And they could possibly get you on a disorderly or something of that effect. We're going to exercise our right to remain silent here. That's funny. Tony 915. That could have been it. Perhaps there was an audit taking place outside of the federal prison when Epstein allegedly killed himself. Yeah, Tone. Mr. T. Yeah, make sure you guys head over to Connecticut Constitutional Television and show him some love today. He's putting in the work with me here, and he deserves the support of this community. He's out there pounding the pavement, trying to do the right thing. Yeah, he's got us on the dash cam there. He wanted us on dash cam. Right. Yeah, we'll see what the cops have to say. Hey, I almost lost my camera. Big dummy. Big dummy. Almost lost it. Oh, I'm out of film on that one, huh? That's a bummer. So I could shut this down. Shut that down. That's a damn shame. My SD card's filled on my still frame camera. I was taking video on it. So if I am approached by these officers, I'm just going to go exercise my fifth.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm just going to be completely silent.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think they're just going to leave after they're done talking.
Sounds good.
Yeah. There's Old Glory flying high in the back. Old Glory. Nice. I got you some subs. They're heading over. Yeah, hit up CCTV, man. Show him the love. He's putting in the work and he deserves your love. Yeah, buddy.
Everybody on CCTV, make sure you go check him out, like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you can know exactly when he's making the story.
Sure.
And make sure you leave a comment for the guy.
Thank you.
He's a great guy, trust me.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with these police. Awful busy road. Shame they got no shoulder here. There's a guard there. Yeah. Yeah, he's blocking the driveway and our egress.
So you can see, look at the line. He's moving right on the line and people are actually moving further into the other lane to try to avoid the car. And you'll get see if I can try to get a car coming this way so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. So you can see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after the cops leave and don't do anything, these correctional officers will be in a foul mood. But whether they like it or not, it'll be a form of education. And that's what it's all about, folks, educating. Not just our fellow citizens, but our correction officers, or our police, our municipality officials, local, state, and federal. That's what it's all about, education. Nice. I'm glad you guys are hitting up CCTV. He deserves your love.
Appreciate it.
Make sure you hit that alert bell over there so you can be notified every time he's going hot or anytime he's got something new coming out of post-production. That's great, Rock. That's great, Rocky. I appreciate you being here, man. Stick around. It's all about education.
It's all about education.
Yeah, let's see what happens next.
It's about flexing your arms. They're like muscles. If you don't flex them,
Rights are like muscles, folks. If you don't go out and exercise your rights, they're gonna fade away. Somebody's got to get out there and do it. Someone's got to keep our muscles in shape. I'm honored to have an opportunity to be able to do that for you guys. And I am humbled by your support. That's right. I will not be participating in any investigation. I will not be disclosing my name. I've already kind of said too much to the warden, but she was pleasant enough to get that much out of me. You know, you get what you give in this world. You know, if you're willing to give a little to me, I'll be willing to give a little to you. I love Amagansett Press. He's been a tremendous inspiration. Runaway Train. He's got some great videos, and he's got his son out there kicking with him too. Both those dudes are both very thorough and very professional. They create one teachable moment after another, and they do it very well.
Battery died. Here's my camera. I gotta get another one.
Here, use my power supply here.
I got another one.
Oh, okay, good deal. Nice Harley there. Little Johnny Cash there.
Oh, good stuff. That's why I'm all dressed in black.
Well, they have. If we're on the state property, then we get ourselves into trouble. Even though it is publicly funded, the property itself, being that it's a prison and that there are security measures that come into play, it's a little different. So as long as we, hey, look at that. As long as we stay on public egress and we don't enter their property, we're all good. It's like the audience here, they're just itching to see us get arrested, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, look, we got 2 right here in the front. You got 2 back there. We have 5 right here.
We got almost the whole fucking force out here, pardon my language. He's gonna go break the bad news to the audience. Impact, when you get up and running, let me know, man. I'd love to help you out, get you on a panel discussion, show you some love. We'll send my people over to your people. Hey, you know, my people, your people. Hey, look. See, there's the walk of shame, folks. The walk of shame.
Oh, look, our first walk of shame.
Nice. There it is. That is the walk of shame. It looks like they were educated. That's what it looks like. Now look at how far these folks got to go around.
It's in the middle, almost the middle of the street.
Yeah, look at that. Yep, back to the donut hole for those 4.
Yep. My question is, if they were here, who's abusing the inmates?
Some guy said maybe this is how Jeffrey Epstein got killed. There was somebody outside doing an audit, and all the corrections officers were outside when it happened.
Probably.
Well, they were ashamed because they had to be educated. They were hoping we got arrested. They were waiting around for their big show, but they've just been schooled and shamefully walk away. Yeah, Impact, Amagansett Press. Once again, I mentioned it earlier. He is very good at what he does. He and his son are out there pounding the pavement and plugging away on a very consistent basis. And they do what they do very well. They've taught me a lot. They've got great decorum. They're very pleasant, very peaceful. Not ever really inflammatory, as far as I've observed. But let's see what happens here.
Still waiting for my business card.
Yeah, from the warden.
Yep.
Yeah. So now we're just essentially paying all these people to stand around and have a little powwow.
See, but what you don't realize is the male officer, he is looking through every case law, everything he can. She was doing it first, and she got tired of doing it. So now he's doing it. He has 2 phones in his hand.
Yeah. Double fisted.
Yep, look, see? He had 2 phones in his hand. He is trying so hard.
Yes, he is.
You gotta aim for effort, brother.
Yes, it is a waste of money, Carla.
Total waste of money right here.
A serious misallocation of valuable resources. Both engines running, just burning up our fuel.
Not to mention halfway on the street.
Right, endangering the public.
Yep.
See that there? That is not safe. Look at this.
Yeah, look how far. If they hear us, they'll fix it.
Right. Well, they're above the law, right? So, it looks like this is going to be a success. It looks like the officers are going to leave and keep the peace. It looks like they're not going to come and question us, and that's exactly what we're looking for. I can't hear what they're saying, but it would appear that these correctional institution employees, the warden herself, have been educated. Rocky, what's your question, pal? What do you got? Yeah, we'll hit up New Haven, Whaley Jail. We'll get there eventually. I won't say when. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I'm gonna put my dollars on the fact that the police leave without engaging us, and if they do, I'm gonna give this audit a B+. But if the officer tries to engage, I'm gonna exercise my Fifth Amendment right, and I'm gonna give this place a D-. It hasn't been a complete failure. Yeah, I am very surprised too. Impact. I was expecting that the police come in charging hard, you know. Hack Jack Shellac there, come in hot. Spun around, parked blocking the driveway. Careful, man. You don't want to go on their property. Careful. Is his laptop open?
Yeah, who's got an M16 in there?
Try to get a shot inside the car.
You can see it from here. You might not be able to see it because of the reflection of the sun, but it's right there to the side of the passenger seat. He's gonna try to come in guns blazing.
Cariz 431.
The second protects them all.
Michigan Mistress says, don't ask another man about his weapons.
I didn't ask him. I was telling him. I like that. That is awesome. I can hear it already now. Sir, what kind of gun is that? Stop resisting!
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the gas can video going.
Yeah.
Just pumping out emissions, wasting our tax dollars to gas it up. You got 1069 over there. That's the female officer. She was the first on the scene.
It is legal to open carry here in Connecticut, but it's frowned upon when males do it. You can almost guarantee an engagement from police should you be open carrying, which is a shame, especially if you're not breaking any laws. I've seen a lot of videos where people refuse to identify after being unlawfully stopped simply because they are open carrying.
Which is totally legal.
I want to see the guy in blue walk away. We'll get that walk of shame after the cops leave.
Like I said, he was so irate. He was very angry.
Did you see how they tried to intimidate us out of here right away?
Yeah, no, like I said, the four guys that were there, they were pretty cool, you know, whatever. He just pulled up and started barking orders.
Yeah.
I wasn't spoon-fed my steroids this morning. So, you know, and I didn't get aggressive with him either. I just said, hey, dude, you're just conducting a First Amendment activity. He said, but this is all state property. Oh, we're having a picnic. You got the sheet?
I forgot the basket.
Yogi got it.
What's her name? Yulina? Let me go check. Yulilia? I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna call her over here and ask her for her card. Eulalia. Eulalia. They got the FBI helicopter on us.
I can't even see that. Got the ghetto bird. Now my question is, what are they waiting for? Are they waiting us out?
I don't know. I think they're going to just stand here until we leave.
I think so too.
Then they want to follow us.
Of course.
Yeah, because they see us on foot.
Of course.
Yeah.
In a second, I was about to be like, yo, can I sit on that passenger side and give you a ride?
I got a power pack. We can open them.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not worried. I'm just
Probably a diversity hire. Oh yeah, it certainly is always political in Connecticut.
always.
The socialist racketeering nanny state of Connecticut. Politics dictate. Unions delegate. And the people are often left without a word to say.
And people tend to forget that we're the ones with the power.
That's right.
People tend to forget they're only in office because we put them in office.
Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's a good question, Stephen. Yeah, I kind of have to agree. It's the evil behind the knowledge, the exploitation of that knowledge to obtain ill-gotten gifts. Nice, been here for an hour.
Yep.
Miss Garcia, do you have that card? A card? For you folks talking about college, I gotta say, most of my education come from outside of the corrupt institutions that masquerade as education facilities. Most knowledge I possess was self-taught. The state doesn't want to teach you how to invoke your rights. The state doesn't want you to know your rights. Having an informed populace is bad for business in this state. So it looks like the cops are going to leave. Let's see what happens.
He's already booked into another car.
Glad to have you here, Michigan Mister. If you haven't done so already, check out CCTV. He's got a great channel over there. He could use the love, man. We're going to get that young man 1,000 subscribers so he can go live and help exercise our rights, keep this country in shape, and keep the people healthy.
Thank you to all my supporters.
So they're boogieing. They're boogieing. Look at that. They're boogieing.
Drive of shame.
Dismissed.
Drive of shame. Dismissed.
Dismissed. Oh, there's the walk of shame. Gas pedal's on the right, pal. Keep it moving.
He is so upset.
Oh, here's the Stady.
He is upset.
There's our Stady.
Yep.
So it looks like there's more. I thought it was over. No, there's more. Thank you very much, Jason D. But it doesn't look like it's over. We've got a state police officer responding now. Well, let's see what this metastasizes into, if anything. Oh, he's out. Folks, if I do get arrested here illegally, you can reach my wife at 860-375-0243. Again, that's 860-375-0243. She's going to want to know about it right away if she's not watching. I don't think I'm going to be arrested, but should that happen, somebody's going to have to call my wife. So, let's see. Yeah, he's probably going to come over and say, just don't go on their property and do the cop-splaining thing.
I'm telling you, the second he says anything, you guys are fine, don't go on there, I'm walking away.
Yeah, me too.
It's just this guy in blue pants. He wants something so bad to happen.
Yeah.
Instead of de-escalate, he wants to escalate, he wants to prove that his
Right.
steroids are better than my constitutional right. Eulalia Garcia said she'd give us a card. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, he's leaving. I don't know.
No. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he is. He's going to boogie. Oh, he's pulling out the phone. He's going to try to look up some statutes or property lines or something.
Yeah, he's
They're
doing
digging.
what they were doing earlier.
Right. Oh, there's the walk of shame.
Oh, no, he's gonna act like he's gonna come back to act like you didn't tell me to go away, so I'm not going away.
I do have to pay tribute and thank all of the folks that taught me. Let's give a shout out to Captain Awesome, Rogue Nation, Amagansett Press, Connecticut Constitutional Television.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Access One Media. Let's hit up SGV News. DPN, Disorderly Product News,
Oh,
another great guy.
definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
out there in the Chicago area.
Yeah.
Killing it out there in Chicago. Chicago. All right, the quota hire's getting in her car.
Good one. I just had a question.
Is there anyone?
Why is it that most female officers that you run into have such white butts?
That's a damn good question. What's up, Joe Cool? Thanks for being here. Yeah, shout out to Joe Cool.
let's
Yeah,
go.
can't forget about Joe Cool. Yeah, state police officers probably calling the city attorney.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. What can I get arrested? Can I arrest him? What can I charge them Can I escort them to the city limits?
I'll give San Joaquin Valley Transparency a shout out.
Yeah.
I understand the man's not too pleased with me right now, but I'm not going to reciprocate that contention. I'm a peaceful man. I hold no grudges.
Neither am I.
Chuck Bronson. Chuck Bronson. Yeah, there he is on the horn over there.
Yep.
What do I do? How do I arrest these guys? They're not leaving. Another state police officer responding. Or not.
No, I have a feeling he just saw what's happening and
Slowing down, rubbernecking. Oh, he's going to swing it around. He's contemplating, yeah,
Yep,
he's
he
going to
is.
swing it around. If I say anything, it'll be, sir, I refuse to participate in your investigation. I have done nothing unlawful, and now I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Oh, there's his buddy. Sarge,
Oh.
what do I do? He's going to walk all the way over there. This guy over here from Mass is really upset that we didn't get arrested.
Oh, the guy with the blue pants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't understand why he's so aggressive.
You know, a Connecticut citizen could have this man's job, and all of this trouble could have been non-existent had, I mean, the possibility that somebody from Connecticut who knows the laws was hired rather than this guy from Massachusetts. Johnny 5-0, what's up, buddy?
Oh, let's go 5-0.
We got Cowboy Working Man asking where we parked. Well, isn't that the magic question?
I teleported in.
I had Scotty beam me up or beam me down, however you want to put it.
I teleported.
Yeah, we sometimes less is more, folks. Just in case there's any people watching that we don't really necessarily want watching. We can't disclose that information at this time.
Hello.
How are you? Thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah, he's coming over here. He activated his body cam.
So this guy seems okay.
So far, so good. Been polite.
Yeah. Just don't call him officer. Immediately his ego will kick in and be like, that's trooper. You say, what's your badge number? Shield. Yeah.
Are you a monkey?
Right.
Canadian
He's going to
bacon
run
is
the
only
plate
one.
of the car down the road. Oh, there's no finding our car. There's no finding our car. It's painted to blend in with the natural surroundings.
It's parked inside that tree. You just can't see it.
It's completely camouflaged.
Yeah.
My ears might stand out, but our car does not.
You're hilarious. So he's gonna get in the car. He's gonna go drive.
Oh,
over there.
Impact Auditor is Access One. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm talking to Impact like it's not Access.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I was just educated.
There you go. It's all about education.
If I fail to learn something every day, well, what the hell is the point? So thanks for teaching me something.
Yes, we got this state trooper hiding over there. I don't know what he's doing right now.
He's waiting for us to walk away so he can spin around and slowly tail us.
Yep.
This one over here is getting ready to leave. The quota hire is going, wait a minute.
Wide load.
Now, I would speculate. Listen, Pyrrhonism is an amazing philosophy. I will never pretend to know, but I will speculate that this woman is a quota hire. And if there is anyone that is a threat to the general public on the force, it would be her. She's the kind of woman that would, or the kind of hire that may just accidentally discharge her firearm and hurt somebody. Possibly her fellow officer in a crossfire or something of that nature. More often than not, these folks are hired just to keep the population of police waiting to get in moving. They have to get rid of some to get more in. They don't.
The old in with the bold.
Yeah, you got it. They don't let the second lieutenants, first lieutenants, and the higher ranks sit for too long before moving them up and out, so that they can keep that union bustling full of money.
See, told you. He's gonna go over there and go have a powwow.
Yeah. You know?
say that they stay right there. They go inside.
Yeah, probably. There's another officer.
He did not like his picture being taken. I'm mad.
Oh, let's give a shout out to Wright's Crispy. I almost forgot about Wright's
Oh
Crispy.
yeah, definitely. Crispy.
Auditing the auditor. There's so many. If I forget to say your name, I'm terribly
Texas
sorry.
Sheepdog,
Yeah, there you go. Big Nick, South Florida.
South Florida.
Yeah.
I'm like drawing a blank right now. I know all these good.
Had it not been for these folks, I might not actually have the gall to be out here. They gave me the confidence and the knowledge that I needed to feel confident, or you know, to feel comfortable coming out here and do this stuff.
One of the new news channels, News Now Ninja.
That's right.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen,
James Freeman, yeah, we got to give it up to James
Definitely.
Freeman. Tommy Tremonti, what's up, buddy?
don't forget,
Thanks for being here.
you can be an auditor too. All you have to do is take out a phone and record. Make sure you record your public officials and their public official duty capacity. I am all tongue twisted, but you know what I mean.
We are engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, a constitutionally protected activity. We are on public property. For those of you just joining, we are at the State of Connecticut Department of Corrections, Willard building, located in Enfield, within the not-so-fine racketeering socialist nanny state of Connecticut. Upon our arrival, we were almost immediately engaged by a corrections officer who threatened us, told us to leave, said that we were on state property and that the police were called. Then the second guy over here showed up in that truck with Massachusetts plates, gave us that same sort of hostile threat, told us that the police were called. So we stuck around, waited for police. Local police, Enfield police, showed up first. Got number 1069 over there, and the quota hire sitting inside. One of the local officers that did respond along with this female officer has already departed. And upon that departure, a state police officer showed up. And then his backup, I'm assuming, his partner, his wingman, showed up shortly thereafter. And now they're down there talking. And here we are. So far, they do get a passing grade.
So far.
Yeah, it hasn't been a failure.
Well, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, let's see how it plays. Officer, or trooper rather, is returning. So the state police officer is dismissing the local enforcement. Looks like they're going to be handling this from here on in.
So Buttzilla's on her way out.
You're dismissed.
Dismiss. Driver change.
Well, at least she pulled off safely, unlike some of the correction officers we saw leaving earlier doing Mach 10 over the double yellow line, driving on the wrong side of the road.
This is true.
What's up, Hot Gal? Thanks for being here. Yeah, Michigan Mister, this has been a pretty damn good audit. Absolutely, they get a passing grade. I'm going to give it a B minus up at this point. Yeah, it's a B minus. You know, aside from the altercation we had right there in the beginning, it's gone tremendously well. It looked like it could go horribly wrong for a moment there, but the police officers are keeping the peace.
To them now that hey, we're not on their property, we're not doing anything illegal, there's nothing that they can do.
Yeah.
And once we're done with that, we can to us.
Probably, yeah. Just don't go on their property. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. Yeah, she's not going to give that to us.
Oh, I know she's not.
Thank you, enthusiast. I appreciate it. We love you too, enthusiast. All right, so here we go.
It's Triple Willard.
Nice to meet you.
What is your name?
I'd rather not identify,
Alright,
sir.
What is your name?
Call me John Q. Public, everyday citizen.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Are you Russian?
Why is that?
I could. You have the accent of maybe Russian or Ukrainian, somewhere out of Europe, something like that. Yeah, right on. Cool beans.
Good pick. Good pick. Listen, guys. I'm not gonna ask you for ID or anything like that because you're not out there on the state property.
Right.
You're not breaking the law.
You did explain that to them. It's good
Yeah.
that you did.
So
That's
listen,
what we're
so
here for,
if you were
education.
standing in the middle of the roadway, that would have been a problem.
Well, of course, yeah.
Okay. You know, you guys can be, you know, in the shoulder.
Sure.
You know, just like anybody else can walk their dog or whatever.
Now, our point of egress is up to the face of this pole. Is that correct?
What's that?
Our point of egress, our public egress, is up to this utility pole, right? Up to the public utility.
I would assume so.
Like I wouldn't want to go across that line, otherwise I'd be on state property.
I mean, I would assume that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's my assumption too. Probably a safe bet.
But you know, like if you were out there, you know, filming and whatever, that's Department of Corrections, you know, regulations. They're obviously
Sure, they got to come out and.
We have body cams and they're rolling all the time, and we can't go inside the building with cameras. But you know,
Right.
To the point, you guys are here. If you want to stay here for the rest of the day, throughout the night, I mean that's cool with me, as long as you're not blocking the roadway.
Of course.
You know,
As long as they're not doing anything unlawful.
Yeah. So you guys been here for a little while?
About an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hour and 23 minutes.
Lippert?
Yeah, Lippert, yeah.
Yeah, you seem like a really good officer. I appreciate you coming out
1358?
and being pleasant with us.
1358 or 1359? 1359. Thank you very much for being so cordial and professional.
That's quite all
But I
right.
can give you my information.
Yeah, but
Sure.
listen,
But I would rather not do
You know,
it.
like,
I can write it down.
I want to make
for
sure
you.
that you guys are safe here in the roadway. You know, there's some people that are speeding,
Yes.
you know, they're big trucks, you know, construction trucks and whatever. I don't want you to get hit. You know,
Thank you, I
be
appreciate it.
mindful. You know, just stay safe.
Thank you.
Hey man, thank you very
Likewise.
much for your service. It's nice to meet a good, pleasant officer,
All right.
and I appreciate you educating the folks here.
Yeah.
You know that makes this a good audit.
Totally.
Okay. And then what do you guys do that for? If you don't mind. You don't have to tell me.
Let's put it
Just
like this: rights are
curious,
like rights are like muscles. If the people don't go out and exercise their rights, they're
Yeah.
going to fade away.
Okay.
We're just out here exercising our constitutionally protected rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And affirming that we can stand firmly upon them without being obstructed, if you will.
Yeah. Right. And then which right are you guys exercising?
Well, this is our First Amendment. Yeah, this is freedom of press.
Okay. Yeah. No, I totally understand.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You know, there are 44 words in the First Amendment. You know.
Yeah, right. Hey, man.
Good man.
All right. Yeah.
He's knowledgeable.
Good.
Yes,
man.
and you know what? It's very important we have law enforcement officers who are aware of the law.
Yeah. You kind of want to make sure you understand, right?
Right.
All right, guys. So listen, like I said,
Can I shake your hand, sir?
Just keep that in mind.
All right. Thank you very
You know,
much.
it gets pretty dark in this area
Yeah,
at
it
around
does.
6:30.
Yeah, and the traffic on this road is a little fast.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know, I certainly wouldn't want to hear you guys got injured because
Right. Well, God bless you and yours, Mr.
Thank you very
Liepert.
much.
Thank you
All right.
very much,
All right,
Thank you for
guys.
being professional.
Be well, be
Very
swell. Hey,
knowledgeable.
Have
thank
a
you so
great
much.
evening.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
evening. Be
Thank you for
safe.
being
Did you guys
professional.
bring that in?
Yes, I'll take it away. Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Little League is not cool.
Yes. All right, you too.
Okay, so the state trooper gets an A+.
Yes, he does.
He gets an A+.
Yes, Liepert gets an A+.
Trooper gets...
I'm going to give the audit, it's gone up from B- to B+.
I agree.
Yeah.
B+.
Yeah, B+ on the audit. There you have it, folks. State of Connecticut, Department of Corrections, Willard Cybulski Correctional Institution. The warden's name is Eulalia Garcia. She was actually very pleasant as well. She didn't have a card, so she did write her information down for me. I don't see a need to come back here. These guys passed. So, I guess that's it. We're going to be moving on. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for being here. God bless you and yours. Be well, be swell. I'll see you guys in the studio.